is Zamber, and today we are back with more Love and Deepspace. We are going to be playing through Zayne's brand new myth card, which I am very excited for, the Master of Fate. So I am hyped, so without further ado, let us begin. Like a veil falling from the heavens above, the fog materializes in the forest at dawn. With a basket of fruits, I walk down a stone path. Bamboo leaves rustle in the wind. I sense something amiss. I leap up and instantly several icy spikes pierce the spot where I once stood. This has to be a joke. Zayne, you... Oh, so we already know Zayne. Interesting.
You broke through the trap more quickly compared to before. Yet it can barely be considered satisfactory.
Hi, Zayne. Love you, miss you, dear. Couldn't you have shown some mercy? If I tripped, I would have been pierced like a lotus root.
If even a simple trap has you struggling to defend yourself.
Zayne? Boy, I love you, but come on. Have mercy. God, I love his long hair. He sits behind a long table and pours himself a cup of tea.
Either my teachings are of no use to you, in which case you should leave the mountain and seek guidance elsewhere. Or what you've said about wanting to stay here and learn is just a lie.
You got me there. That's not true. I've gotten better at controlling my power, and my senses have become sharper. All thanks to your discipline and guidance, Shafu. I've known Zayne for quite some time now, but he has never responded to me calling him Shafu. Is that like teacher? Because I don't know what that means. I'm gonna guess it means like teacher, like sensei or something. I don't bother with the signing of its rejection or silent acceptance. I lean on the table and offer him a bright red fruit. You must have prepared this surprise trap since dawn. You still haven't eaten, yes? Here. Yeah, sir. You gotta eat. You know what they say, an apple a day keeps the doctor away, and we're not in that timeline, so you gotta keep that away because it's not this life. Yeah.
This is unnecessary.
No, it's not. Eat. I toss the fruit into my mouth. Some time passes and Zayne looks up from his scroll. Am I disturbing you?
I wanted to see what color your sleeve would be.
Why? I'm not used to wearing such flowy clothes. I lift my red-stained sleeve, but it's so long that it knocks over a cup of tea. I quickly reach out to catch it. Ah, so hot. Touching my earlobe, I hastily place the cup back on the table.
Give me your hand.
Are you gonna help? You gonna cool it down? You're so sweet. A cool breeze blows past me. I look again, and the hand Zayne holds isn't red anymore. Maybe I should get going now. Oh, okay. I thought you'd try to stop me, but sure, whatever, Zayne. Isn't this when you comfort me or try to convince me to stay?
You're finally taking the time to self-reflect. Why should I stop you?
God damn it, Zayne. I'm about to retort when a lamb-like creature with one horn crawls out from under Zayne's sleeve. It yawns lazily. It's the little Bai-Z who's accompanied him for many years. He's the one who shouldn't be here. Come here, Bai.
His name is not Bai.
Well, it is me. He'll always be Bai to me. But Bai refuses to leave Zayne's arm, so I pick him up. He's so dirty. I'll take him to the stream for a bath. Cute. I like that we have a little, like, pet together. It's adorable. How many years have passed? For as long as I can remember, I lived alone in the mountains, aside from a hua and a leopard, and the raccoons named Hua, Hua 1, Hua 2, Hua 3, and more. I had no other friends. Life in the mountains was so peaceful to the point where it was boring. I decided then to befriend another companion. So taking my bow and arrow, I rode on Hua's back through the mountain to try my luck. Unexpectedly, I found a tiny Bai-Z by a rock. Bai-Z is a mythical creature, renowned yet rarely seen. It understands the feelings of all things and knows the affairs of ghosts and gods. Oh, but this one seemed to have injured its leg. I had some medicine on me, but the Bai-Z was wary. As soon as it saw me approaching, it bolted faster than the Hua ever could. Hua and I chased after it, unknowingly venturing into an area we shouldn't have. Oh, and then that's how we both met Zayne. Got it. When I come to my senses, the mountain's forest warmed by the sun itself. It is covered in a blanket of snow, and the Baizi I was following has long since disappeared. What is happening? I jump off the horse's back and look up. The sun is a faint white silhouette. Ice and snow pile up on the tree branches and emit a cold, dim light. I'll get lost if I keep walking. I need to leave behind a trail marker. Infusing my power into an arrow, I shoot to a nearby tree. The arrow cuts through the air, yet a cold gust suddenly appears. I hear a faint jingle from the forest, and the silence is broken. A hand catches the arrow that I shoot, and ice forming around the arrowhead. Hey, Zayne! Looking up from the hand, I stare into the cold, calm gaze. Hey, boo.
Who are you?
So I'm your wife. You don't know it yet, but I'm gonna be your wife in like every life that we live. Isn't that so fun? The Baizi peeks out from under his robe and sticks out a tongue at me. I'm sorry, I didn't know it had a master. The man walks out from the forest, exuding a bitter, cold air. Quiet, he just looks at the arrow in his hand. Looking at the Baizi's injured leg, oh, he thinks I shot it. Ooh, that's awkward. I can explain. When I did shoot the arrow, I wasn't hunting. Your little Baizi was injured, and I happened to have medicine.
Did you infuse your power into this arrow?
I did, yes. You can sense it? His expression remains cold, but the ice on the arrowhead gradually disappears.
Do not visit this place again.
Oh, okay. The man throws the arrow back into my quiver and walks towards the fathomless snow without looking back. I'ma visit again. He can sense my powers, but he doesn't regard me as a monster like the people living at the foot of the mountain. Oh, so powers aren't common in this era. Okay. I can't help but chase after him. I mean, if I saw the backside of him, understandable you want to chase him. Just look at the detailing on his outfit. It's gorgeous. We're gonna chase our man. He cannot outrun us. Wait, can I ask you a question? Are you also like me? Someone with special power? Don't turn around again!
If you continue down this path, you'll be able to leave the mountain.
Oh. I stop walking. I watch as he moves further and further away. Determined, I follow him. Who said I was planning to leave? That's awesome. Despite only taking a few more steps, it feels like I've walked through a transparent veil. In the middle of the forest stands an incredibly tall flowering tree. It is crowned and adorned with a sea of blossoms resembling a snowy landscape. It shines brilliantly under the sun. What a beautiful tree. It's very pretty. Surprised, I look around only to see emotions ripple across his deep pool-like eyes.
You can see it?
Am I not supposed to be able to?
Does that mean like I'm dead or something? Of course, there are even small flowers blooming on it. Can't you see them? Remembering the sudden blizzard and how the Baizi was by his side, I start to suspect something. I see the ancient text regard this as a nameless mountain where a god hides within it. One should not venture recklessly. Okay, so Zayne is a god again in this one. Got it. You're the god who hides here.
How are you certain I'm a god and not an evil mountain spirit who eats people?
I mean, I feel like you would have done it already if you were. I'm still here and not in the process of being devoured, so you can't be that hungry. He's mad. He's like, shit, she got me there. If you truly are a god, may I ask for a favor? Oh. Expressionless, he quietly walks over to a table under the tree and pours 2 cups of tea. Thank you, sir.
You can ask. but I may be unable to fulfill your request.
That is fair. Are you sure? I want to ask if you could take away my power. Oh, shit. As I speak, I sit down across from him. He pushes one of the cups to me. I don't want to constantly be on the run or alone in the mountains. It's so boring.
Why are you on the run?
Because people hate me because I'm a freak. When I sensed the earthen long about to free itself, I ran to the town to warn them. In the end, a lot of people died. Some visited the mountains to capture me, saying I was a harbinger of disaster and a monster. It seems everyone is afraid of me. He lifts his hand, his fingertips lightly touching my forehead. A subtle chill spreads throughout my body. What are you doing?
You are not a monster. But you're not an ordinary person either.
Ooh.
The spiritual power you possess is ordained by fate. I have no right to take it away.
Oh. Okay, that's unfortunate. Can you tell me how to control it then? I always sense things that I don't want to sense. It's very annoying. Can I take your silence as a yes? I won't learn from you for free. I can provide medicine to the Byzee in return. 3, 2, My mouth is suddenly tightly closed like a clamp. I look at him in disbelief as he nonchalantly withdraws his hand.
Has anyone ever told you that you're a little noisy?
Well, has anyone ever told you? Just shout at him.
I suppose the answer is no.
What? Oh, that no one's told me that I'm noisy? Ha. Funny. This was my first encounter with Zayne. I mean, that could hardly be considered pleasant. Aww. Aww, his story is so cute so far. I love it. Ooh. God, all the backgrounds in this one are gorgeous. He was very impolite back then, don't you think? My thoughts return to the present. My thoughts return to the present. My thoughts return to the present. I watch Bai playing in the stream as I talk. But he's still not being very kind. After that day, Zayne allowed me to stay here and taught me how to control my spiritual power. However, I have yet to truly understand him, even after we spend a lot of time together. Oh, isn't your kind supposed to know everything? Do you know what Zayne is thinking about, or what he likes? What does he want? I did say I wouldn't learn from him for free. I have to repay him somehow, otherwise it won't sit well with me. Why are you staring at me like that? I'm puzzled by the Bai's gaze. I look behind me, seeing a blooming tree not far away. Ah yes, he always cherishes that tree. Maybe I should take care of it for him. Oh god, please don't kill the tree. That'd be awful. There seems to be a spiritual veil in this mountain. While taking care of the tree, I find a viper egg under its roots. It said a viper can protect all plants and trees. I kept the egg with me and let the hua incubate it. But when the egg hatched, the little viper slithered out and bit my finger. Ouch, you're so aggressive. The newborn viper coils around my finger, and for some reason it refuses to let go. What the hell? It falls to the ground only to slowly grow 10 zang long. In a frenzy, it opens its huge maw. This is bad. I quickly rush to the front of the sacred tree. Remembering Zayne's lesson, I set up a barrier. When the tree canopy is completely covered, I turn my attention back to the approaching viper. You're bold, but I didn't suffer through all this training for nothing. Oh my gosh, MC. Ooh. Using my powers and effortless moving my fingers now. Even in a fight, I can spare some energy to send away the birds and animals that haven't already fled. Wow, that's incredible. I quickly strike the viper's vital points, but before I celebrate, I see the hua running out. Hua! Uh-oh. The viper's tail is about to slam down on him, but I won't make it in time. Oh, Zayne! All of a sudden, ice freezes the viper. White fills my vision, and I'm enveloped in a refreshing yet cold breath. At the sound of something shattering, I peek out from behind the sleeve that covers my eyes, the viper has turned into dust.
What happened?
Hey, boo. It's a long story, I'll be real with you. I look back. Under the tree, the table where Zayne often sits is overturned along with the chairs. Countless bamboo slips are scattered on the ground. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll clean it up. I know very well how important these bamboo slips are to Zayne. My confidence turns into unease.
Are you hurt?
Aw, but he checks on me first to make sure I'm okay. Aw, baby. I hide my finger. No.
Rest. I'll take care of everything else here.
Aw, thank you. But it's my fault this happened. I should do something at least. It's not like I have anything else to do.
Hua follows you because of your power. It's
Hua?
also why the Viper went mad earlier.
Is that how it's
The same
pronounced?
beginning can
Hua?
yield different outcomes. It has nothing to do with you.
Oh, okay.
Instead of blaming yourself, you should tend to your injured finger.
Shit. He knows. I can't hide anything from Zayne. Without much of a choice, I sigh and leave. At this point, even if I can't help him, I'm already grateful he didn't misunderstand me. Aww. After a while, the mountain has returned to its usual tranquility. I stay still in the daybed, listening to the faint jingles of bells on the curtain and the rustling outside. Don't worry, bye. I'll feel better soon. There's a moment of silence, but not long after the bells jingle again, something taps me. I swear I'm fine. Leave me alone. The noise pauses for a moment, then something taps me again. I shut my eyes in resignation. What is tapping me?
What happened?
Oh? Hello? Oh, hi, honey.
Your spiritual power is strong. Since you're not injured, are you unable to sleep well? Come.
Yes, sir. But I still want to sleep.
You plan to dawdle in bed?
Maybe.
Would you like me to leave you alone? All right then.
No, stay. No, stay. Don't let go. Yeah, grab his arm. Yes, sir. Oh my god, we like pulled him on top of us.
What a troublemaker.
He got all blustered.
Don't move. Your hair got tangled around my wrist.
Oh, did it?
Your hair acts just
What a
like you.
shame.
It appears soft, but it's actually difficult to unravel.
Did you see that little like little look away? Because you realized how close we were again? So, stand up. Stand up.
Now that you're up and about, help me clean up the mess.
Okay.
I'll wait for you under the tree.
Oh my god! That was cute! We were so close, and he was doing that little like... you know, like he's clearly flustered by us. Like, I love it! Oh my gosh, it's so freaking cute! The sun is warm, the area under the tree has returned to normal. Zayne sits in front of a mountain of bamboo slips, flipping them open one hand and placing them on the long table with the other. A click startles me. Do we have to copy all of these again? Oh
The
no.
Viper didn't destroy anything. It knocked over a large number of bamboo slips, which smudged the words.
Oh no.
Normally it wouldn't matter, but I must head down the mountain next month. I need to bring these with me.
Oh, okay.
If only someone could copy them with me.
I wonder who. Good luck finding someone. He nonchalantly looks over.
I'm certain that person is clever and skilled, since they could assist me with this daunting task.
Zayne. Fine. Today's weather is perfect for copying and practicing calligraphy. I grit my teeth and sit behind the long table, but as soon as I unroll a scroll, I start to feel dizzy. As I sit beside Zayne and pick up a brush, a white flower falls next to my hand. Zayne, you said each flower represents a life, so Is there one that belongs to you on this tree?
It belongs to me, but it's not me.
Oh, is he meaning like his different lives? I scoot closer to him, ready to hear a story, but I end up being lightly smacked on the head by a bamboo slip.
Don't make excuses just so you can slack off. Focus.
That's so me though. Anything to slack off. You hit me. I can't copy anything now. Only my head. I pretend to be in pain and aggravated. Oh no.
What do you want?
I want your attention. I want you to tell me a story. My head hurts. I might have to sleep for 3 days and 3 nights. Despite my words, and I was joking, sits at the tip of my tongue.
Is it here?
What? His slightly cool hand covers my forehead. I freeze, blinking at him.
Didn't you say your head hurt? Why does it seem as if your eyes are the problem?
Oh, he was trying to help. That's so sweet. No, my head doesn't hurt anymore.
Then keep going.
God damn it, Zayne.
It's this scroll as well as this one. I'll also need your help with these.
Oh my god. Bro. Just as I'm about to escape, an invisible force pulls me back to the long table.
Stop playing around.
Oh, I really like how you said that. That was cute. With no other options, I continue copying the text. Listening to the sound of the writing next to me, my eyes start to droop. A chill touches the nape of my neck and I instantly wake up. Oh my god, he's so mean. I love it though. He's just helping us help him. I turn my head. I see Zayne returning to his seat. Remnants of frost still visible on his fingers.
Don't thank me.
I won't. I promise you. He's still Zayne, all right. He's not compassionate in the slightest. Aw, that's so cute though. After a while, the girl falls asleep at the table. Thud. Her brush rolls off the edge and leaves a mark on her face. Zayne reaches out and wipes her face. The mark disappears. A white blooming flower lands on her brow. The smile in Zayne's eyes fades.
Time flies in the mountains. Already, it's been so long.
Yeah, did they say how long the MC's been here?
It's time.
It's time. What do you mean it's time? What do you mean it's time? Time for what? Time for what? I'm concerned. During the first month of spring, Zayne would head down to the mountain for a few days. Bonnie and I would be left alone. But this year, in an unprecedented move, he invited me to accompany him. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. The bustling streets are filled with people who are busy going about their day. Maybe it's because of the ritual. Hiding in the shadows, I stiffly walk behind Zayne.
Did you forget how to walk since we are not in the mountain?
No, I'm just nervous. It's too loud. I'm not used to it.
I thought you had grown accustomed to noise like this.
No. Understanding what he's implying, I glare at him right when he turns his head. He's got me red-handed.
They aren't savage beasts. They won't think of you as a monster either. You can be at ease.
Are you sure? You don't know how terrible they were back then. The saying the human heart is unpredictable is true.
Weren't you scared when you were alone in the mountains?
I guess. I wasn't. Hua, I don't remember how to pronounce it. Hua and the others were with me. Besides, I met you and Bai.
Am I the same as Hua and Bai?
Hua. I mean, you can be an animal if you want to, sir, you know? Well, you're, of course, not. Zayne's conversations with me are typically short, but today he asks another question.
How so?
Oh? For example, caught off guard by his question, I look around and spot a nearby stall. Quickly, I pick up a bracelet and shove it into his hand. For example, I want to buy you a gift. Hua and buy won't get one. Aww.
Oh?
Is there anything you like? I'll buy it for you.
I'll take this then.
The bracelet? I breathe a sigh of relief, feeling slightly happy. It's my first time giving a gift to someone, and that person happens to be Zayne. However, when I pull out a stick to give it to the merchant, he rejects it. Look, it's a precious branch from a sacred tree. It glows and prevents you from getting lost if you carry it around.
I only accept coins, no branches.
Oh no, we can't buy it. What about this? It's an agate. It's not jade, but it's beautiful.
I don't accept stones either.
Oh, okay. Not willing to step in, Zayne watches me. I sheepishly laugh and tug his sleeve. Could you maybe help me out first?
Do you expect me to pay for my own gift?
I guess so. It feels really shitty. I've been living in the mountains for so long that I forgot money exists. I promise I'll pay you back as soon as we get home.
How will you repay me?
I don't know. I feel like I'm already in your debt. With coins, of course, or do you want something else?
Take a guess. I'll tell you when we return home.
Am I copying more things? Oh no. He reaches into his sleeve and then he freezes. Does he also not have money? He broke. You didn't bring any coins either. That's so ridiculous. That's so silly. We're two idiots. And I love it. Okay, everybody, I will be finishing up the rest of the Master of Fate in the next video, but I'm loving it so far. It's so fun. I enjoy Zayne's character a lot because he has this subtle humor about himself, but yet he's still very serious and loving and affectionate in his own way. So I'm enjoying it, and I hope you guys are as well, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!